questions that I'm asking people. Because you were great on the challenge. You were a great participant, very motivated and involved. And it was great. I love the singing. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This was really good. No, you guys did really well.
Yeah, we love singing, and we really enjoy reading the lyrics, try to understand and to learn with the lyrics while we are having fun together.
Exactly, it's fun, no? It's fun. It's relatable to them. They're able to enjoy because it's something they understand. You get to do what you love to do, which is karaoke. You know? Awesome. Okay, so why did you join the challenge in the first place?
Well, I joined the challenge to try to have this experience because I have never had before that working in a one-on-one with English coaching and trying to understand in a more closer way my mistakes, where the place that I need to focus on in my studies, you know, because I always studied like in English courses with several students. So this experience to have a teacher, to receive tips and like specific corrections and advices for me.
Perfect. And what about any fears? Did you have any fears when you were joining the challenge? Were you a bit afraid to do it, or did you think it was going to be easy, or what did you think?
And I don't say a fear, but maybe a little bit. I was a little bit shy because we had this in this period our Facebook group. So I tried to introduce myself and see how people would see this, accept, and it was great. I was not not a fear, like feeling this fear, but feeling just excited to see how it would work. It would work.
Perfect, excellent. And what about the style of learning? What you said about having a coach and having tips and feedback, how does that compare to things you've done before? And what did you think about the style of teaching that you experienced on the challenge?
Well, I think it's totally different when we work alone, or maybe just watching a class, for example. Then when we prepared, like from my experience, I prepared a writing text, and you gave me lots of tips, and so my text, my original text, was changed a lot, and not in terms of the content, the message that I was supposed to deliver, but the way is not the original way. Was like the way that I was taught, maybe in my native language, the way that I construct the writing, and with the specific tips and personal tips, I was able to rephrase. And for me, there is no such of this kind of things in a regular class or study group.
Exactly, fantastic. Okay, so how would you describe, if you were to describe this type of style of teaching, how would you describe it in a couple of words, 3 or 4 words?
Very useful for the improvement. Yeah, I think the word is useful and helpful, if I can describe in few words.
2 words is perfect, yeah, great. Awesome. And what did you feel like was the biggest breakthrough that you made with your English language from the start of the challenge to the end of the challenge?
I feel more aware. This is the point. More aware, because for sure the challenge was short. short, but nowadays I'm more aware on what are the things that I need to work on.
Perfect.
So it gave me like a recognition.
Yes.
On what are the things that I need to work on.
Amazing. And what about time? Did it save you time? Did it feel like it was a time-saving way to learn a language, or did you feel like it was harder in terms of time, in terms of fitting it into your busy schedule, you know?
No, for me, it was great. I don't know if I got it. You mean the timing that I explained?
If you go to a class, for example, you have to travel to the class, you have to spend time opening the books, and then the teacher comes, and then you have to leave the class and take the traffic home. And in terms of time saving, that's one of the benefits.
Okay, I get it. Yes. It's perfect because we have this research, especially nowadays. We can, like, I am in Brazil, I am in another country, and we can talk anytime as our schedule is works for both, and also we can exchange messages. We have other resources. So for me, the way that these coaching sessions are designed for me is perfect.
Great.
Are perfect.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. How would it affect your confidence, do you think, the challenge? Did it affect your confidence in a good way, a bad way, or how did you feel, like the same, or you just be honest?
Definitely affect in a good way, because sometimes when I have the opportunity to talk with some friends, and they are no native speakers as well. I am a Brazilian, and I have some friends, like, for example, in Spain. So their language is Spanish, and we used to talk, to practice English. So we know that we are going to make mistakes, and we are kind with ourselves. But sometimes, I don't know if it is a limiting belief, but we are afraid to speak with natives because we are afraid to being judged, because maybe our mistakes are so silly or so. But when we have this chance, like I had the chance to talk with you a few times, and you show me that you are also kind and accept, and so you made me feel free to talk, even when I getting stuck, when I am doing grammar mistakes. So for me, my confidence, it helps a lot. The most I have this experience, the most I'm more comfortable and more confident.
Fantastic. And last question, would you recommend this challenge and this service of coaching to other people?
Sure, definitely. I would recommend.
Perfect. And who would you recommend specifically? People, what type of people would you recommend for this particular way of learning?
From my experience, I need to use English in my day-to-day life, in my work, at work. But it's not about the needs. People sometimes want to be able to speak in English, to travel abroad, to getting better opportunities. So for me, I think it's good for everybody that is struggling with the language, and sometimes we had in our past some bad situation, and we do not have a good relationship with the language. So we put a kind of barrier,
yes,
between the language and ourselves. So for all people that like me, sometimes, especially in the past, struggling to develop, especially the speaking skills, because I know that the other skills are important also. Writing, well, in my challenge, writing was a great part of the challenge, but speaking, it is for me the skill that is more how can I say, difficult to develop. Go out of your mouth, or all the thoughts that we have in mind, sometimes it doesn't came up
Doesn't
you
come
know,
exactly.
doesn't come out. Yes.
Very good, very good. Thank you so much, Paula. You've been fantastic. I'm going to